Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Reiki and Journey. My name is JJ, and good morning, Richie. Thank you for popping in. I get to see you in a couple of days, so that's exciting. My microphone's been a little kooky. How does it sound, Richie? Does it sound okay? Okay. I had to put a hat on because I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with my hair. I feel like if I'm over here, my microphone is okay. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm really excited. So, Richie and I are going to meet in person, which is really fun. We're going to be going to Sedona for the retreat that Jeffrey Peck um, and Freebird Spirit and Kevin the Healing Medium. So yeah, Jeffrey, Kevin, and Debbie. And I got to tell you guys, there's going to be so many people from this community there. Some I've met, some I haven't, some people I don't know. But the amount of people that I do know, this is the first time that I will be at a retreat, like in my favorite place with so many people that I already have connections with. And I think that's a really important, for me, it's really important because I feel like right off the bat, I can just kind of relax into spirit because of these connections. Like we've already met up in circle, in these online live streams. And so, yeah, I'm really excited. I always get something that I need when I go to Sedona, whether I'm aware or unaware of it. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Hi, Randy. Hi, Kim. Yeah, Randy says Sedona is one of my favorite places, truly magical. Yeah. And for me, it's a really quick flight from Idaho to Sedona, for me, anyways, because whenever I fly, it's usually a little bit further away. My family lives on the East Coast. I live in Idaho. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know if this happens to you guys when you start packing. For me, spirit gets involved and they're like, and take this and take that and add. You know, it's great if you're driving, but if you're flying, not so great. But then when it just comes down to it, you just have to bring yourself. And yeah, Mount Shasta is your other favorite. I have not been. I think that's going to be my goal for next year is to go visit Mount Shasta. Kim says I'll be there in November. Oh, you're traveling and it's on the way. Nice. Yeah, I love it. Another thing that I love is so there's Sedona and then there's Flagstaff. And then just a little bit above Flagstaff, I'm not sure if they closed this loop or not, but there's this really beautiful loop that you can do north of Flagstaff. It's just a little bit of an excursion where you can go visit. There's this loop where you get to drive and you can see, like a lava field. And I think it's called Sunset Crater. And yeah, it's really, really, really amazing. So Kim's driving from Georgia to California to visit your sons. Cool. Oh, and of course the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon's right up above Flagstaff too, but that's a bit of a drive. So yeah. Hi Brenda, welcome. Okay. Oh, speaking of Mount Shasta, have you ever bought the Andara? I think it's called the Andara. it's something that only happens in Shasta. And it's like, I used to have one, but I let somebody borrow it. And I forgot who I let borrow it. But yeah, it's these really cool, it's more of like glass that's emerging from Mount Shasta, and it comes in all sorts of colors. And I even saw that they made a sound bowl out of one, which is really cool. So I'm gonna, if I go to Mount Shasta, I'm gonna pick up some more of the Andara, which I think is what it's called. But welcome everybody. Hi, I am Spiritual. And anybody else that's out and about that's not on the live, but might be watching on replay, welcome and hello. Today, I thought it would be good. I didn't get a chance to do Reiki before. Having a slow start, I have a chicken in my guest bedroom because she needed a little extra attention. She's having some issues. So I was spending time with my chicken this morning. Yeah. And then the bearded dragon was going crazy for some food. So I took care of my pets on my little JJ ranch. Okay, so okay. So yeah, Randy. I wrote it down the other day, but I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move my. I'm pretty sure it's called Andara. I'll write it down, but it's like just like how it says. Check it out. It's only like emerging in the Mount Shasta area. Hi, Rossi. Welcome. All right. I thought today we would just do like a relaxation. Just a great way to start our week. I know I need to be fully in my body and relaxed. So why don't you guys, if it's possible, I know sometimes you guys are work-a-lurking, but just get comfortable. Just ask your body, what would it need? What would it need to adjust right now to be more comfortable? Really find yourself in your body. Calling your mind back from all the tasks it's thinking about. And calling back the mind a little bit more. Temporarily untangling the thoughts in the mind and the heart space, just untangling them just a little bit from where they're spread out on the outside of you, like, things you're worried about, things you're excited to do. Just seeing those pieces of you coming back. They can go right back out again if that's what you choose. Just calling ourselves back fully. Kind of like, let's huddle up, everybody. Let's huddle up. Really important for the caregivers out there or somebody going through a lot of things. It's just like, call yourself back. Almost as if you have an open and close time. Like right now, you're out to lunch. Just, we'll be back in 15 minutes. Gone fishing. Okay. If anybody out there has any modalities that they use, call those in for yourself or call them in for the group, whatever you feel like. If you know Reiki or any of the other energy stuff. Matui pakona. Tia tia. Welcome, welcome. Come back, come back. Ma ye tia no arsha tia tia shebwa. Even the bird needs to come back to the nest occasionally. Ano na no na na ku ti 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 ti. Mako oshamatia mama kuye or mama kuye. Come back. Ma uye wa. Ya no tia mama kushewa. Bring those things back to your heart nest. Tuti the brain nest. The voice nest. The womb nest. The pelvic floor nest, bringing all of these pieces of you back. They're saying it's so nice of you to share all of these pieces and parts of yourself. It's so nice to be a human. So many ways for humans to share. And we're lucky to do that. But returning home, and they're reminding me of the mom yelling for the kids to come home at night. It's like, come on, it's dinner time, or it's time to come in. Yanoti, pako tano mama ko shiwa. Come back, come back, come back. Ya anotito o tia ko tana nanoko mako ni anana nanako shiwa. Thinking about the voice area, mako anatia mama ko pa shiwa. Anana, anana. Matutono no nuku ishimatiewa. For the people who ever had or know about like a cookie jar on the counter, you know how it's portrayed in TV shows or maybe your own home growing up, but you can't have cookies all the time. And so the mom would say, no cookies. Or they put it up high so the kids couldn't either be tempted or sneak into it when we're not looking, or those sorts of things. They say some cookie jars you need to unwind, and some cookie jars, like the tops just come off. And so if you think of your voice area, they're just saying let's just take the top off of this voice cookie jar. Yeah. However you see it. And even though we've called ourselves back, they're talking about how our voice is connected to these things. 3, the try. So see your voice box as one. And then there's 2 other things that it connects to. Anuti, mamaku eshewa, ye matiamaku patititi. It's like where we, like our original seed, where we came from, creator or faith or just your inner seed is one of them. Tititi, anuta, amaku shemati, anoku shemati. And let's do the future self. Titano pakushewa, and if we're thinking of seeds, tititi anonono kopapashawa. So then we have the seed, we have the sprout, and then we have like the completion, the blooming of the flower. That's what they want to connect the voice to today. Just aligning with those things, like a pyramid, a triangle, kutiti, kutiti, kutiti. You can clear your throat, you can cough if you feel like it. This is all moving some energy, like I feel like a knot in mine currently. So let's just hang out here with this triangle of the beginning of our seed over here. Just acknowledging the seed, the beginning. The bearded dragon, I don't know if you can hear Ink, but he's joining in with us. Patnotut Yamapal. Hello, beginning of the seed. Is there anything you want to share with us? Just give it permission, or give ourselves permission to receive anything, any messages, any peace, any calm. Just asking, is there anything that the beginning seed wants to share with us? Maybe it's just a feeling. And see if that has anything, like how does your body feel? Like, does your throat feel different? Anutu, Anutu, and just see if there's this, just see if there's this, what's in between like your voice and this inner seed. Like, can you see like let's say if it was code or music or some sort of highway coming and going, just seeing that open up. See if there's any construction or speed bumps or anything between your voice and that inner seed part. I mean the beginning part, the beginning seed of you, or faith, or however you see it. Just take note of anything that you're experiencing. Whew. And you can even try your voice, just humming or speaking to the beginning seed. Just making sure that this the highway of communication, the back and forth. Good. And then tutita, mamamako shewa, the other side of the triangle, is the future self. Kotama kota mako ashamatiti anotiama mama ishimatiewa. Yano mama kuyawa. Una. So the same thing. Atuto mama ma uti amaku ishima tiawa ma kuyawa. And going along with the seed and the flower thoughts, tutiti, if you're the sprout, kwotanoka, the one reaching for the sun, yanu pa unless you're the moonflower, you can reach towards the moon. Tutonomama koshawa, ayamatuka, ye ti, anona. This future self, the flower, the bloom, paku yama titunoma koshawa mama yewa. Just checking in with that, acknowledging it, seeing if there's any road construction, speed bumps. and they're sharing, like, when you look through something, whether it's different, like, colored lenses, um, or the difference between, like, a prescription that you have for your eyeglasses, and then you go back and you get it adjusted. They say you can try some different ways to look through something to see that future self, the flower, the bloom. Whether it's like a fun glass or it's a different feeling from like our beginning seed. Yeah, it's kind of like for me, I'm seeing it a little bit up in the air. Um, Patutama mama titi mama ashematie wa mama yewa. Titi na mama koshematie wa anatano koshewa. And they're saying like even though you look up at the clouds and the clouds are moving, the clouds are still there. So this future self is still there. Manda no no pa titi no mama kushte tayuma. Ano na na na. So connecting the best we can with that. Manui, manui, manui kai. As if life is a song. Ye ti ta. Finding the lyrics, making it there, and then coming back. Ooh, katnoti tamaoshe. Anonoma. Yeti titi. It's so nice to just focus on your voice, your seed, and your future. Just you. Kono titi tana mashimati. Just you right now. Kutana, kutana, kutana. And then with the best that you can, tutana mama koshewa, yanoti, yanoti, yanoti. Just checking in with that future self connection one more time. Ui, tana mama maui, maui. Moving any mudslides or rock slides. Tui tamai taoi. Tianuma, 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 tianuma. Any roadblocks? Even if you need to bring like that snow plow in or that rock plow in and just see it moving, moving, moving through any debris. Kutiti, 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 kutiti. You can even have your team come in, and they could have a convoy of these. T T T T T T T, making it all the way there. Ku'ano, 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 ku'ano. Thank you. Kanu taka ashamati anonanata. Otanamaka. And we just ask the future self, Yanotina mako ishematiawa. Does it have any messages for us? And thinking too, like what flower would you be? What flower would you grow into? Is there a color? Maybe it's a bush. Amatu, maybe it's a tree. Mantu tamamako ma 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 eshiwa. Yanuti, yanuti. Does it have a fragrance? What does it look like? Does it have thorns? No thorns. whatever it is, seeing it being the healthiest. It's getting enough water, it's getting enough sun or the moon, it's getting enough nutrition. Same with your beginning seed. Seeing like your beginning seed being all cozy. It's not too deep into the ground. It is sowed perfectly there. Matu panu ni nana kokanui patu di tama kopatnui ta. It's getting everything it needs. Tiau katan tiama shewa. And then you, the middle part, the sprout. Ano tama pako, seeing some storms coming through, so when the sprout grows, it grows nice and strong. And if there was any overshadowing of things like above you, like other trees or other things that were above you, kutamama kutiawa, like you weren't getting enough of the sun. Anuti, if there was things like before you, I'm seeing like some ancestral stuff. I'm seeing our own stuff. Manuti, 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 amotopawa shiwa. See that clearing so it opens up so the sun or the moon can reach the sprout. Pamama patui, mamama patui, amutiawa. And some of those things that were shadowing us are protections, like people wanting to protect us or protections we might have put there, and that's great. Patutanoshtita, but just seeing it open a little or open more, whatever you feel comfortable with, and letting in that light that helps us, our sprout, grow. It also lets in the storms, of course, but that helps us grow nice and strong. They are showing me if anybody that is sprouting that might need a little of assistance for whatever it is that you feel. You can see that there's like either like something how like if you're growing tomatoes, you'd have the tomato cage, or possibly if there was fencing or something. I'm seeing like this wood fence that can help. It doesn't hinder, but it might help you support as you're growing. Yanupa, Yanupa. They want to talk about making this a full triangle. So you have your seed, you have yourself in this voice area that is the sprout. You got your future flower. See the future flower growing its own seeds. Titano mama koshewa, which means the flower is pulling its energy back. Kotano pa from the petals. UTT, and really focusing on the seeds. Nti, 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 nti. And even if those seeds aren't ready to mama koshewa, to leave that flower yet, just draw like as if there was earth between your full petals, your full flowers, and your beginning seed. Just take your finger as if you're making a little divot from the future flower back to your seed. So when it's time, they can be put in that trough, like you're setting it up. And again, clearing away any debris between those two things. And so now you have your triangle. And since that starts right here in the voice box today, you've got that triangle, but they say let's also really hold space for what's above. Tiamako titi, nanamako panoshtita. And just seeing joy and love and and growth for when those storms do come through. Anupawa shamati manuni, just really letting in that the light from the moon or the sun or things that I'm unaware of. Pa'oni tiyama koshiwa, really feeling the support from above and our part that we play. See if that helps any of your muscles relax. And we can also ask, does the above have any messages for us today? And is there anything we can be of service to that area as well in our lives? Is there anything we can be of service? And then checking down below, manoti kaota makoshimati. Just really honoring the things that are below as well. Checking in with our roots, our root system. They're showing me that we have help with the below. Like there's these little magical beings. I'm kind of seeing them as if they're a little green man or like a leprechaun type thing, really helping with any roots that are ready to be pulled up, so that other roots can be strong. We have help, and just seeing if there's how can we be of service to that area in our lives? Or does it have any messages for us? And while we're doing that, just seeing your energy expand and go further and further out in a lovely, like stretching kind of way. You can even bring your arms out and stretch with it. And just check in with your body from the top of your head. Is there anything that you need to align with for it to be more relaxed in the top part of your head? And just ask for that area to just, the muscles to melt. Just soften and melt the muscles, any tension in the top of the head, the back of the head, above the eyebrows, melting, melting, softening. Going down into the temples, seeing that melting, kui tama, any tension melting, any sinus stuff melting, kuyama, 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 kuyama. Going down the eyes, the sinuses, the nose, the ears, behind the ears, those temples, tuti ti 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 ti, the jaw muscles, the tongue, kutana, 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 the chin, everything inside this head, of this beautiful head of yours, just melting and relaxing, melting and relaxing, and the top part of your neck, the top part of your throat. It's okay to cough. Oh no, ti 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 ti. Just really seeing all the muscles in the throat, that part of the spine, the back of your neck, all the muscles. Tianu, just melting, 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 softening. Doing the same thing with our shoulders, going down our arms, all the way to our fingertips, just melting, just letting it, like that extra stuff just dripping as if the rain is coming. And just seeing all the tension dripping from your fingertips. It's just like, see you later tension. Tado taco or not. Maybe I won't see you later. Ti 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 ti. Ano tana. Ye ti ti. Amako shema tiawa no ka shema tiawa. Melting those muscles, especially the people that have the carpal tunnel, any arthritis. Tiamako yano. It's okay to stretch. Ti 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 if it feels good. Seeing the shoulder blades relaxing. Ooh. Seeing the shoulder blades relaxing. All the muscles, all those little muscles that like to tighten from posture, from stress, from sleeping. Repetitive movements, life, age. Melting the neck, the upper shoulders. Melting our torso, the front and the back. Tickling your sides a little bit if you're ticklish. Just really melting, 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 and relaxing. Seeing your stomach relax. Did you know you were holding it? Titi, ama, ma, shewa, really just letting all of that area just relax. The lower back, relax. The pelvic floor, relaxing. Even the muscles we don't know how to relax. We didn't know they were tight. Let's relax those. So the lower back into the buttocks, the thighs, the hips. Just really going down the legs, the upper legs, the knee, the lower legs, the ankles, the heel, top of the foot, lower foot, the toes, just seeing like the arthritis, the tension. Again, just kind of just dripping as if the rain is washing it away into the earth. And seeing yourself through this day and the next day and the next day. Growing beautifully, being relaxed, even though there might be a storm coming, or maybe the storm just passed and there's some debris, just really seeing ourselves being calm in the storms, relaxed in the sun or the moon. And then coming back. And you guys can always watch this on replay if you ever feel like you need a little brush up, or if I need a little brush up, I can revisit that part of this. I know this doesn't take all the tension away, but it helped me relax some. And hopefully allergies, because the postnasal drip river has been flowing for me with the allergies. So just really putting out this blessing for us to see ourselves as full as can be, with energy, with life. And even though that filling up on joy is such a great thing. But sometimes other things are there instead of joy. And they're just saying, like, just, you know, acknowledge it. And that's how life goes sometimes. All right, everybody. I hope that you guys have the best 3 days ever. We're just going to talk about the next 3 days. Have the best 3 days ever. If there is a storm, then you can, um, you know, you can still be in a storm, but fully be inside yourself and watching it and trying to be as calm in the chaos as you can. I think that's the best advice ever. So, hi, Annie Bear. And Rossi says, Happy Thanksgiving to our Canadian neighbors. So, sending love to you all, sending love to myself. And next Monday, I will be in Sedona with some of the people from this community. And so I will not be here for the Reiki and journey, but boy, you will all be in my heart for sure. Okay. Bye, everybody.